So this past weekend, first of all, I'm sitting in a weird place. I've never done this angle before, but we're trying new things. Alonzo Rebel, fight me. Anyway, this past weekend, I went to a concert. I haven't been to a concert in a long time, so that's probably why I was feeling all crappy and very feisty. But I went to a concert. I saw two bands I've never seen before. This concert was definitely in the books in a awesome way, and I'm gonna tell you why. So of course, I went with my crew. You already know my crew is dope. If you get that, you know exactly who I saw. So the first group that I saw was actually from the UK, and they made their way to Chicago. Couldn't rhyme with that. Their name is Bones, and it's a group of ladies. I think there's two of them, even though maybe the drummer was a fill-in. Now that I'm thinking, which sucks because the drummer was badass. The band is called Bones. They're from the UK, and they freaking slayed the entire set. This was the last night of their tour, which, of course, you got... First of all, your last night of the tour, and you come to Chicago? Oh, it's gonna feel like the Super Bowl, WrestleMania. It's just gonna be like the night of the year. Chicago don't play when it comes to music, I'm telling you. First off, the lead, sassy as hell, loved it. Badass as hell, sassy, bad sassy. I don't know, some fusion of the word, but she was dope. The guitarist was dope. First of all, this is my first time seeing, they either had two lead guitars and maybe they had the bass on the laptop or whatever, or maybe they switched on and off, but either way, that was my first time seeing something like that. It was awesome. The drummer, whose name was Heavy, was bad ass. Just straight up just annihilated the drums. If I have some footage, here it is right here. Freaking amazing. They were drinking on stage, which I really loved because it showed that, you know, you're not afraid of like breaking the rules when it comes to venues. And of course, venues have their own rules, rightfully so. But at the same time, if you want the best performance, let the band or whoever's performing, let them know. Not like go crazy, like throw stuff in the crowd like a bottle or anything like that. But if they're gonna drink on stage, as long as they don't spill it and they're careful about their surroundings, let them have it, let them do it. And if, you'll see me drinking on stage, like moderately, obviously. But that band was off the chain. I hope they come back to Chicago because we would treat them right. Man, I feel like they had the best freaking concert, date, night, whatever, performance. There you go. I just came from work, so I'm a little tired. And then I saw the highly anticipated band or group, Highly Suspect. Now, I seen this band name being like floating around like in my playlist or, you know, like on social media or whatever. I'm like, who is Highly Suspect? I don't even know. The first thing that I thought of once I saw this picture from the lead was he resembled the lead from Bad Flower. I'm thinking, oh, okay, and Bad Flower was freaking amazing. I only saw them once, again, in Chicago, and they blew my mind. They are awesome. And so that was my first impression of Highly Suspect as far as like what can I expect and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, got a whole bunch of footage from them. They freaking smashed it. They destroyed their set. And this is how amazing this concert night was this past Saturday. So they did their set. Their set was an hour and a half. They did an hour and a half set and it was amazing. It was theatrical. You know, of course, Chicago goes crazy with the lights, and you know I'm a sucker for lights like that. So they just went ham. It was awesome. It was dope. And they even did an encore for 30 additional minutes. What? They were having fun on the stage. First of all, apparently they were hung over like crazy because you're in Chicago. But they still got on the stage and they still just kicked ass up there for 2 hours total. And it was a blend of rock, some country feels a little bit, some trap kind of. It was a fusion of a whole bunch of music and a whole bunch of songs, and it was just dope. And it was really just handled by 3 people. At one point, a cake was thrown into the crowd. What? I'm not kidding. One of the technicians for the band literally came out with already pieces of the cake was already eaten, but he came out, I'm like, I hope he's not about to throw this cake. But at the same time, that was that 1% of me. The 99.999 plus other remaining percent said, please, for the life of everything, throw this freaking cake in the crowd. That would make my night. And they freaking threw the cake. I've never been that close to a food fight ever, but that was dope. And at some point, they came back and started throwing donut balls, and I tried to catch one, but it fell on the floor, and you don't want food off of a concert floor, especially. But it was dope. It was very entertaining. It was intimate, even though it was a giant venue. Highly Suspect definitely got a new fan, especially Bones as well. If you ever get a chance to see these bands, I highly recommend that you go check them out. Okay? You know I don't play when it comes to, I'm picky with my music, okay? I'm picky with my sound. If the group or the style of music is the shit, take my word for it. I'm just saying. But no, it's a different review. I haven't gone to a concert. That's probably why this review is kind of weird. It's not as entertaining. And again, I'm tired. I just came from work. But that was my review of Bones and Highly Suspect at the House of Blues in Chicago. I hope they come back because they freaking rock. Love you guys. If you enjoyed this video somehow, leave a like, share it. If you're a Highly Suspect fan or a Bones fan, comment down and tell me that because I want to know. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, depending on where you're at. I don't care. Have a great life. Have a great day. Have a great week. Happy Thanksgiving if you're watching this past Thanksgiving or on Thanksgiving. Just have a happy holiday. Eat a lot. This is the one time you can eat as much as you want and not feel judged. Most people would say that. Me, I say that every freaking day. Every day is Thanksgiving. I don't give a shit. I'll gain the Thanksgiving 50 pounds. Okay, that's a little a lot. That's a little a lot. Did I mention I'm insane?